Hi, my name is Pastor Hal York, and welcome to Truth in the Trenches. Today we're going to be in Proverbs chapter 27, verse 1. There we read, "Do not boast about tomorrow, for you do not know what a day may bring." Now, we are amazing people in our tomorrows, aren't we? There are no interruptions, everything goes like we planned, people cooperate, the traffic lights always turn green when we get there. I always feel like doing the right thing, the hard thing. Tomorrow is a wonderful place. Well, we all like to boast about tomorrows. The truth is, none of us have ever lived there. We all live in that place called today. And the problem with today is there are too many interruptions, people aren't cooperating, nothing is going like I planned, and I've never seen so many red lights. There's a reason why James says in chapter 4, verse 13 to 17, "Come now, you who say, today or tomorrow we will go into such and such a town and spend a year there and trade and make a profit. Yet you do not know what tomorrow will bring." Well, there's a reality that we all have to come to grips with in our life. We do not know what tomorrow will bring. So let's think about tomorrow. Tomorrow is a procrastinator's paradise. It's interesting, if you listen to most motivational speakers, all they're trying to do is to get people who are spinning their wheels in yesterday or tomorrow to face their responsibilities and opportunities today. Stop procrastinating, get out of your chair, make a decision, and do something now. Tomorrow is a lazy man's refuge. Whenever the lazy man is confronted with his laziness, he always runs to his favorite hiding place, tomorrow. For the lazy person, tomorrow is a very present help in time of trouble. Tomorrow is where we give ourselves the benefit of the doubt. If people would only judge me based on my projected performance in my tomorrows, I wouldn't look like such a whatever you want to call me. I would love for you to see the real me. Yes, I realize I just yelled at you a few minutes ago, but today has not been a good day. What are you doing tomorrow? Tomorrow will haunt the condemned forever. Hell is going to be full of people who are going to come to Christ tomorrow. That is why the Bible always speaks of salvation with one day in mind, today. Today is the day of salvation, Hebrews chapter 4. In our talk of tomorrow, it's where the heart shows its true colors. Because the heart knows the right thing to do. Well, how do we know that? Because of what it's promising to do tomorrow. It knows what needs to be done. That's why James says if we know to do good and do not do it, it is sin. The heart knows what it should do and promises to do it tomorrow instead of today. And God says that is unacceptable. Promising to do what is right tomorrow condemns us. We are given testimony that we are not ignorant, but rather unwilling to obey God today. We deceive ourselves into believing tomorrow will be different. However, the reality is if I'm not willing to do something today, that same unwillingness, those same habit patterns follow me into tomorrow. Everywhere I go, there I am, and nothing changes unless we make the decision to change it. So do not boast about tomorrow. If you know what to do it today. For example, Proverbs 3 says, "Do not withhold good from those to whom it is due when it is in your power to do it." Do not say to your neighbor, "Go and come again tomorrow, I will give it," when you have it with you. Reality is I don't do all that well in my todays. Today is hard. I need an escape. I want to give my wife hope, my children something to look forward to. I want to convince my boss not to fire me, so I boast about tomorrow. I promise tomorrow I'll do better tomorrow. We'll start the day tomorrow with a song or two. It'll be great. But let's face it, there are reasons the Bible says do not boast about tomorrow. The first reason is this, and probably the most obvious reason is nobody believes you anyway. The wonderful truth is that God gives us grace and strength for today, not tomorrow. God has promised those who know Him a glorious future and a bright hope with Him for eternity. But He has not promised us tomorrow. So don't boast about tomorrow, but rather trust in God's wisdom and power to accomplish what He wants us to accomplish today for His glory. It's not what we're going to do that matters. It's what we are doing that matters for eternity. Our tomorrows are in God's hands. Leave them there and trust Him and serve Him today. May this truth guide us and guard us in the trenches of life as we seek to live for the glory of God and the good of others. God bless.